In the vast and intricate tapestry of the natural world, few things are as fundamental yet as overlooked as the humble leaf. They are the planet's lungs, the silent, tireless workers that power our ecosystems. Through the miraculous process of photosynthesis, they capture the sun's energy, transforming light into life itself. Yet, this apparent uniformity hides a remarkable diversity in design. Nature, in its infinite wisdom, has sculpted leaves into myriad shapes and arrangements, each perfectly adapted to its environment. Understanding this diversity begins with a simple, fundamental distinction: the difference between a simple leaf and a compound leaf. This is not merely a botanical curiosity, it is a key that unlocks a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity of plant life. The simple leaf is perhaps what most of us picture when we think of a leaf. Its design is one of elegant simplicity, a single undivided blade attached by a stalk, known as a petiole, to the woody stem of the plant. At the base of this petiole, where it joins the stem, one can find a small bud, called an axillary bud. This bud is the crucial clue. The presence of this single bud at the base of a single leaf blade is the definitive sign that you are looking at a simple leaf. Consider the mighty oak tree. Its lobed leaves are iconic, each one a distinct unit attached to a twig. Though its edges are deeply indented, the leaf blade itself is one continuous piece of tissue. The shapes of simple leaves are astonishingly varied. They can be round like those of an aspen, long and slender like a willow's, or triangular like a poplar's. Their edges or margins can be smooth, toothed like a saw, or wavy. Yet despite this incredible diversity, the fundamental principle remains the same. A simple leaf always has a single, unbroken blade. Now, let us turn our attention to a different, more complex strategy: the compound leaf. At first glance, a compound leaf might be mistaken for a small branch covered in many tiny leaves. However, it is in fact a single leaf. The crucial difference is that its blade is completely divided into several smaller separate segments called leaflets. All of these leaflets are attached to a central stalk, or rachis, which is an extension of the petiole. And most importantly, there is only one axillary bud, located at the base of that main petiole. To understand this, imagine the leaf of a rosebush or a clover. Each is composed of several distinct leaflets. A clover leaf famously has 3 leaflets, all radiating from a single point. A rose leaf has leaflets arranged in pairs along a central stalk, with one leaflet at the very tip. If you were to pluck one of these leaflets, you would find no axillary bud at its base. The bud is found only at the base of the entire leaf structure. There are different arrangements of these leaflets. When the leaflets are attached along the sides of a central stalk like the rungs of a ladder, it is called a pinnately compound leaf. When the leaflets all radiate from a single point, much like fingers on a hand, it is called a palmately compound leaf. The most reliable way to tell these two structures apart is to look for the bud. Find the leaf stalk or petiole and trace it back to where it meets the woody stem or twig. If you find a bud there, and what is attached to that petiole is a single, undivided blade, you have a simple leaf. Visually, the difference becomes clear with practice. A simple leaf presents a solid, continuous silhouette. A compound leaf has a more delicate, fragmented appearance. One can see the sky through the gaps between its leaflets. This knowledge is far from trivial. It is immensely practical. For gardeners, knowing whether a plant has simple or compound leaves is a crucial first step in identifying it. This helps in understanding the plant's needs for sunlight, water, and soil. Pruning also becomes more precise, and identification is the key to proper care and a thriving garden. Ultimately, understanding this distinction enriches our connection to the living world. It transforms a simple walk in the woods into a journey of discovery. We are no longer passive observers, but active participants, reading the language of the leaves and appreciating the sheer genius of nature's designs. And in that appreciation we find a deeper respect for the intricate, interconnected world all around us.